Okay, girlies. Here we go. Hi, everyone. Oh no, I played an ad.
Oh no, not an
Well,
ad.
sorry to girls gotta eat. I don't know what to tell you
Sorry to these
girls.
ads. Sorry to this ad.
Hi, gay. Hi. Hello.
Happy Pride.
Hi. Happy Pride. Happy Pride Month. That's my
Happy
ungi.
Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. That's my ungi.
I have nothing with a rainbow on it. Oh,
There was the flag that we got from the only one of it in your bed in the bedroom. And that's your grandma's name, Jean.
that's my grandma's pin.
Okay, yes, read us for Zoom. Welcome to the Boys Love Boys Planet webinar.
Corporate
Um,
talk.
it's giving corporate, it's giving LinkedIn Learning.
It's giving.
How are the girlies doing today? How's your pride so far?
We don't care. We have so much to talk about. I don't care about how their pride is going.
No banter, no banter.
RJ, we have a
I know.
docket of
We
information that we
do.
have to discuss.
We have a full docket that we will be. Yes, let's set the agenda. Okay, fine. Shall we go for it?
Shall we go for it? That's my Celine.
No banter, we need to get to it.
No
Welcome
banner,
everyone
straight
to
to it.
welcome to our presentation of the Ketchup.
I need to start by saying something. You
Uh-huh.
have to stop using this image
Oh,
of me.
why?
I look like a creature from the Black Lagoon. Like I look so bad in this. I hate you,
Why? What are you talking about, girl?
girl.
It's fun.
Girl.
Have fun. God, not everything has to be serious with you. Y'all hate fun. Okay.
Okay.
Let's start with the first. We're gonna do three different sections. So the first section will
RJ,
be.
your hair is slaying apparently.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to show the forehead today. We wanted to do three different sections for our catch up for today's agenda. The first one will be we will be providing updates from our favorite trainees throughout, post Boys Planet experience, and then we're gonna jump into Zero Base One updates as well as we gear up for their debut. And then finally, we will be closing the show with a killing part, which is the main topic of discussion, the part that we've all been waiting for. I left a little hint of what that will be, so I hope you girls are ready to discuss. The test will be open book, so feel free to keep your notes up. And we're going to go ahead and get started.
Stupid. Okay, well, I feel like I have to take the lead on this one because Haruto, okay, so first of all, Wake One was like Zero Base One is clearly a success. 600 people came to the airport just to see them off to Japan. So we're just gonna
So
dump a
we're
bunch of trainees
So
and we're
we're
getting
not
rid of them.
worried about making breaking even, so we can cut these contracts off, baby. We're fine.
Girl, it was a fire sale. They were like, I'll give you all the foreigners. All the foreigners need to go. All of them. It was a decision. Decisions were definitely made by Wake One Entertainment. We can say that.
Yeah, choices.
Choices.
So someone, I think it was Vic, or no, someone was like, oh yeah, it was Vic, was like, is it Haruto.slay that made you guys want to do this catch up? And you are absolutely
A
right.
hundred
This is
percent.
why we're here.
100%. And then on top of that, it coincided with it was like that, and then Matthew's birthday, followed by a development, which I
Mhm.
was like, there's just a
A
lot of content.
development.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Jealousy,
our
we could say.
we have to wait. So Haruto.slay. Um, and then the first thing this girl did was post a story of her being Dobby. And this is how you know the theater girl is alive and well. This is a theater kid through and through.
Yeah.
Like fully face
Yeah,
and you
actually, you know what this really is? It's so deeply it's I mean, he's saying himself, this is so deeply unserious. Like this this whole moment, like reacting to what is probably upsetting news that Wake One is cutting you off
Yes.
by making an Insta and then being like, LOL, laughing through the tears. It's very that one girl who's like, do you
The
know what
one in the
video I'm
car.
talking about?
Yes, the
The
one
one
in
in
the
the car.
car. Where she likes
What does she
Karma.
say?
Karma has a something for me.
Yeah. um, truly iconic. Oh, Michaela,
Futabi's
yeah, Haruto's done with Wake One. We don't, I mean, yeah, Karma got its kiss for me. That is the official line.
Karma got
Thank
its
you
kiss
so
for me.
much.
Yes, so he posted a thing that was like, I'm not with Wake One anymore. I've learned so much, blah blah blah. This is not the end. And then obviously he opened a Q&A and was like telling people, ask your questions, go ahead. And someone was like, I thought we lost you to the university. And he said, girl, I can multitask.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. Which
A
we love to hear.
classic immigrant story of like, being able
Having
to
to
do.
be excellence. Excellence.
Absolutely.
Also, that there was the question that was posed that was like, tell us about the hanbin dance battle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, girl, don't worry. It's on here.
Well,
So
because
let's
it
get.
came up twice. It came up once in a fan cafe, and then it came up on his questions.
Yeah. So let's continue with Haruto.slay's iconic Instagram run.
This is iconic.
She went to the NCT Dream concert, and when I
Mhm.
tell you, I mean, we had a feeling that he was a seasonee, a dream
Oh,
seasonee.
we've been new. I mean,
We've
he
been new.
sounds like
He
He
sounds
raps
like
like
Mark
Mark
Lee.
Lee. Yeah.
My beloved Mark Lee. There he is in my phone. Do you guys know Mark Lee and I share a birthday?
I have a dream. I have dream right now. I have
Do
Jeno on my phone.
you know Mark Lee and I share a birthday, everyone? So you can find out what my birthday is.
Two other people share a birthday that we're going to be talking about later.
Oh, okay.
um
So it's an Adam stop.
sorry.
Okay. Yes, and the way it was really funny. It sounded like no one was in the same level as he was. Everyone was kind of silent around him, which is I don't know. I mean, it must be a completely different experience, like going to a concert in Korea. I feel
Yeah,
like
for
people are
sure.
more well behaved. Like concerts here in America, people. I mean, the girls are screaming.
Screaming, yeah.
So it was just fun to see Haruto literally like stand out because he was fully screaming while everyone around him was
Well,
like,
and also like I was
"Woo!"
so conscious of the fact that like everyone around him was a girl. I mean, which is normal
I mean,
even
no,
for our experience,
K-pop
but
into
like
yeah, totally.
I just thought it was interesting. I love how I said it before about him. I said it before about Ungi. I just love how themselves they are. And
Yes,
they're
absolutely.
like, this is so funny, but also like,
Mhm.
I absolutely know who Haruto is just from this like set of stories at
Yeah,
the NCT Dream concert. And then
yeah.
somebody had the like, there was a video of someone, people ran into him, I think, after the concert, and he was showing
Mhm.
all of his Mark Lee,
All of his Barkley.
all of his like backgrounds. Yeah, it was so good.
Oh, Adam, can you do me a favor on the little screen where on Zoom? Can you
Yeah.
click like you should have options to show like see like both of us at the same time, so that way it's not just speaker view.
Side by side speaker.
Try it. Just try those different options and see if they look any
Or
better.
side by side gallery.
Try side by side gallery.
Okay, we're doing side by side gallery. We're updating. The stream is it looks fine
Oh,
here, but I'm waiting for the stream to process
to load. I
the
checked. The
update.
stream has about
It's like
like a
a
third.
15-second delay.
Yeah, 15. Okay, well,
Okay, well this is
I'm
fine.
just gonna keep moving on.
I don't
Okay.
see anything changing on the
I
screen,
know
by the way.
nothing's changed, so maybe that's fine. Maybe it's just default speaker view. Okay. Not the IT talk. Okay. So
Sorry,
yes,
sorry,
Haruto
sorry.
Slay. Haruto Slay, absolutely.
If
Here
you're
we
not
go.
following Haruto, you have to go follow him immediately. He's a great follow.
There you go. Who officially won the Sung Hanbin dance battle? It is official. It was Haruto. He won. He won, girly girl.
Yes, and yes. Haruto won the dance battle that we will never see. And what's the reason? What's the reason? What do you think? I'm genuinely asking this, and I'm not.
Mhm.
It's Pride Month, so I will be the first one to call it homophobia. But I am curious if you think it's homophobia, or if you think it's they had what they wanted for hanbin. They just had a narrative that hanbin had to be perfect, and so a dance battle in which he was like whacking and tutting is maybe not going to
Oh.
fit with the image they had for him.
I think it's both, but you know the girls are saying homophobia. So yeah, that's true. They didn't want to show that someone was a little cuntier.
I mean, we could do, I don't know if you have it on the docket. Do you want, are we going to talk about when the Protect Hanbin account decided that
No, I did not talk about the Protect Hanbin account.
should we talk about it for a second?
Let's do it. Let's
People
do
in
it
the
now. Let's
chat?
do it now. I mean, okay. I will share your thoughts because I think you
okay,
have
so
better. Yeah. I'm gonna
I
stop share so people see our faces
okay.
as we discuss
So
the girl.
so there was a Protect Hanbin account, which honestly, I feel like I don't know. There was a Protect Hanbin account that was basically like, we're gonna start reporting accounts that we see that are sharing videos of Hanbin pre Boys Planet, aka specifically only the videos of him where he's like absolutely popping off.
Hmm.
And I think people rightfully called it out as being like shitty. At the very
Yeah.
least, shitty. And at the
Yeah.
worst, like homophobia.
Yeah.
I I empathize with the instinct to want to protect people, right? Like I
Yeah.
really do understand, like, we don't want these people that we genuinely care about to suffer any kind of indignation in any kind of way from outside forces. The problem is that you're never going to be able to stop that completely. So there's no easy way for people to, these videos already exist. Just
Mhm.
because people share them doesn't mean they're suddenly off the internet and not available to anyone anymore. But also, like, it's doing, you are in fact invalidating his own experience. Just, I'm not even saying like his whatever, just his experience of like his professional like dance experience. You're invalidating
Yes.
his literal training
Yeah.
because you want to protect him, even though like part of what got him to the place he is now is having done what he
Is
did.
this talent? Yeah.
But it's
Exactly.
also, unfortunately, it's catering to a vocal group of people who you're never going to make happy anyway, while at the same
Because
time throwing all of your like queer fan community under the bus by saying like, that's the part of hanbin we can't be loud and
yes.
proud about. And it, again, not even saying like anything about him personally, literally just his dance experience is like a more femme art form, and people are like mad about it. I do really empathize with people like really wanting to like have the best outcome for a situation and feeling like you really do need to protect people, because there are so many shitty people, but like, you also don't get to this point in your idol thing and
Hmm.
have no concept that there's never going to be hate against you. I'm not saying that it's
Yes.
okay to
That
hate.
it's okay, but also it's like Hanbin is proud of this work and his experience. Like he wouldn't be talking about it. He wouldn't be telling his friends to share like doing challenges after like when they were doing Boys Planet like breaks in between. Like and
I also
it's
think
about time that we need to like we accept like you know everything about a
yeah.
person like that.
Well, and also like if he really did, if Hanbin really felt uncomfortable with these videos circulating, he has direct access to the people that still like have those out there.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
he would be, I'm sure, happily able to, or his dance team would happily like help
Yeah.
him remove them in some capacity, or his mom would like say, like, I don't know, I just feel like
Yes.
he's not a helpless person in the situation. He has a massive company now supporting him to ensure that like there is nothing going on. And I feel like it's just not, it's bad news bears,
Yeah.
really, is what it is at the end of the day. And it just makes people feel bad about who they are, which is not the intent of where it started. But that's when you push the snowball down the hill, that's where it ends up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to say
Thank
about
you.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Don't forget, Happy Pride. Okay, next on the agenda. Happy Pride Month!
I did not know that was what was next.
Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month.
Honestly. Oh my God. I watched a full his first live. I just was at work. It was playing on my desk. I don't speak any fucking Korean, but I was just like smile. I would be like look
Smiling.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, my babe, my son's working hard. I
Just checking in on my son, you know.
I can't. He is a gift. He's a light. He is. I'm so happy he has an Instagram.
I know.
I don't even know what else can be said. I mean, there was one big situation, not situation, but one big meeting of the minds, let's say, on Instagram Live with
Oh.
Ungi.
Oh, let's see. Maybe that's next.
Oh, is that next? Now this,
Now
now
this.
this, now this was a cultural reset.
Absolutely.
This changed minds. This changed hearts.
This changed minds. This changed worlds.
This, first of
And-
all, who gave Sungwon the right to wear this during this? What's going on there? I mean, it's
What I love about
it's hitting.
Sungwon,
I'm just saying.
what I love about Sungwon is he is very much like I relate to him like how like you know like an influencer in the West would be like very much like I'm gonna take control of like the content that I create. A content creator, like full like traditional like content creator that we know. Like he's very will post the reels.
He's racking it up, yeah.
He's racking it up. He's like, I know what I'm even if I'm not in like a idol group or whatever, I am gonna like give like what my fans want. And I and I fucking love it.
Now RJ, I believe you did get dragged on Twitter about this interaction and a comment you left regarding it. Do you
You
wanna
mean this?
I have not. I need to be very clear. I did not see this before we started
No,
today. I knew
Adam
he was
literally-
working on a presentation.
Adam halfway like half hour before we started was like, you should probably make a Google slide just so people have like visual aids. And I was like, I got it. I'll start right away. And that was a lot. This is the thing that I was doing the last 30 minutes. I posted this tweet as a reply to a post that's like, oh, Sungwon asked Ungi why he's dressed up, and he's
It was
like,
just
"Oh,
a
I went to a
translation,
wedding."
wasn't it?
It was a translation, but like
Yeah.
with a lot of emojis and a lot of like,
Yeah.
ha ha ha. He was saying that he went to a wedding, and then someone asked whose, and then Ungi, I thought it was yours, and Ungi was like
They just
looking
have
at
this funny.
him, and they just look at each other, and someone was like, "Me, no," and then Ungi's like, "Oh, are you rejecting me?" And Sungwon like laughs, obviously, because Ungi's hilarious. And so I replied this.
First of all, Nora Ephron, writer of Sleepless in Seattle, couldn't come up with better dialogue, and say that.
Yeah.
Second of all, this is a genuinely funny. Not your comment. I think your comment, but their interaction is so fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so they know exactly what they're doing. Like they're
Yes.
we don't pretend like both of them are stupid and have no idea. That's the joke. That's what they're finding funny about this moment.
Yes, that it looks like they're flirting.
Yes.
And honestly, as I was watching this happen, because I watched videos of it, all of the synapses in my brain connected literal fibers connected of every single
Galaxy brain.
every single small interaction that Seonghwan and Eungi had, because they were always in the background. When Eungi was doing the dance battle, Seonghwan was losing his mind. When they were pairing each other up for the theater challenge, he was like holding and hugging him, and literally, like I had just solved the crime at the end of a CSI episode. I was like,
Sure. Very Sherlock energy.
very, very medium energy.
Oh, sure.
Very
Good.
Raven. So
I mean, I support their friendship. I think that's so fun. There are guys that I knew like in high school that like would play this game back to me.
Seonghwan is the straight guy you knew in high school who loved the attention he was getting from every gay kid.
Yeah. And that's just, it feels similar to me. I'm not making any comments.
I'm not making any
like
comments,
a similar
but
energy.
that is the energy that it's giving.
How many of you are know the straight guys I'm talking about in the chat? Like straight, you know what I'm saying? It's just like they would never actually. I mean, they may actually, but they most of the time they like wouldn't really actually do anything.
Look at all the yeses.
They love flirting with guys because they think it's like funny, but they also probably get like a little rise out of it.
They get a rise out of it because like they're being objectified.
Yes. Anyway, that's all.
Yeah.
Do straight girls do it too? Lesbians, let me know in the chat. Bye, girlies, pans, all of it. Let me know. Anyway.
Pans, pots.
Pans, pots. Shut up.
Okay, here we go. Star. You want to talk star? You want to talk
about
star
legend? You
want to talk about star quality, girls? You want to talk about a superstar in the making? It's Kang Bi, babes.
Well, first of all, Kong has just decided, very like Seonghwan, just been like, this is I'm using this. The people who did this smart are the people who harnessed the immediate aftermath of Boys Planet and focused it into like creating content.
Absolutely.
And as content creators ourselves. But what I mean to say is, where's Dong Hong Hai? Not anywhere. Why is Fantagio's busy. Why is Fantagio not at least promoting him in some capacity? Like throw him a cafe or something. My God. I just feel weird about some of the people who aren't doing anything. Cause like you've so much. If fucking Daul has more, I've seen Daul more times at events than people who are with like agencies. What's going on? That's how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. So Kang Bi is taking the fame into his own hands, and I love it. We saw him with the one of the dance masters. They did a little challenge together. He was with his family. So it's like, okay, he's either getting... Oh my God, I didn't put the Takuto fan meeting in here. I totally forgot. But Takuto had a fan meeting in a full arena.
Takuto's fan meeting had more people at it than TXT's first tour. I'm not kidding. Like that venue was so big. It was insane. I thought for a second that it was a photoshopped image.
That someone photoshopped Takuto
I
in it.
zoomed in on the people in the back and they were holding Takuto signs. And I was like, oh. Which, honestly,
Slay!
I would
have gone to the Takuto fan meeting.
Amazing.
Oh, my God. Okay, who's next? Oh!
What the fuck is this? Oh, this is Min. Oh, God. First of all, why did you choose these photos, RJ?
I didn't choose them.
The Lord did. He did by putting them out there.
The Lord chose these photos for me to eat. I said if we were ever going to do a Boys Planet Ketchup, that I am going to do a pixel by pixel analysis of this picture.
Of the middle one?
Of the middle one. It's, you know what it's giving? It's giving It Boy Yeonjun. You know what I mean?
Can we go back? Just so this is a lot. This is deeply a lot
I just
for me.
Okay, Kong.
No, Min's doing well. I think Min just also made
An Instagram, a
Instagram, right?
Minstagram, you could say.
Was Min was also with Wake One, right?
Min was also Wake One, yeah.
And got we
I
assume.
don't. We assume because he's also on Twitter. He also has a Twitter.
Yeah, I think he's gone because
I think
the
so
other
too.
Wake One girlies don't have like the ones we know that are still at Wake One, which is Lee Jong-yeon,
Yes.
Park Han-bin,
Yes, the Wake Ones. Yes,
the Wake Ones. They
Yeah.
don't
And
have anything.
they're not on the docket, but the Wake Ones just had a cafe and a live today, and so they're
Yes, I saw that.
they're
Yeah.
live. But there was one of Moon Jun Hyung. One of his comments was like, "Please be nice to the Wake One Twitter," and they like both like hit him or laughed at him because everyone is obviously just like Wake One auditions, you're trash, blah blah blah. Where's Anthony?
Somebody said
one time?
Anthony. Where is Anthony? I'm about to send out like a private investigator to find Anthony and make sure Anthony is okay. What's going on?
Hey, Chu said, "I'm glad RJ isn't on Twitter as much as Adam because I can't take their combined thirst." Girl. Where is Anthony? I hope Anthony is spending a lovely like 2 weeks in Manila eating Jollibee, Max Fried Chicken, Burger Machine. You know, eating favorites as Bicol Express, Dinuguan, Suman Latik. You know, I really hope that he's connecting to his roots and really just like, you know,
Oh,
unwinding.
Ollie too. Somebody said Ollie. Where is Ollie? Is he healed?
Oh
Has
yeah,
his hand
remember when
healed? Ollie's at school. Fair.
Ollie's at school.
Fair enough.
So yeah, so Min's the moment. He was on live last night with Nice, and
Yes, with Nice, yeah.
I went full Delulu, not understanding Thai, but just watch both of them talking Thai.
God.
And he honestly like parallel lives. Min was also in a white shirt and a black tie. That I was like, what's going on? Am I getting the GMM TV of Sung Hwan and Nonggi? Like what?
No, not this. My
Anyway.
God.
Let's just say I am tuned in from Instagram era. These photos changed my life.
I also think Min posts a lot. Anytime I see his posts on Twitter, they're always in English too, which as an international fan, we love to see.
We love to see. So I can't wait to see I mean.
Or maybe it's Kong. I don't remember.
I really would love to see these global girls in a group together. Truly.
We could move on. We have to get away from this photo.
Why? It's my phone background too.
It is not your phone background, RJ.
It is my phone background.
RJ?
It is my phone background.
RJ?
Well, what?
Stop. It is not your phone background.
So this is him. It's back there. You see his pit back there.
Okay.
This is just a screen cap of Nice saying that he watched My School President. So
Great.
And we support that. Speaking of GMM TV. So maybe Nice is trying to, you know, book.
I haven't watched My School President. I hear great things. I haven't watched any of it
too.
though.
This is Pooh and Kum Jun Hyun at Jay's fan meet. We love to see it. Camden even did Rush Hour with Jay, and he was doing Jay's little senorita dance. It was very cute, very sweet.
Yep.
I mean, we're in the fan meet era right now, and that is truly the smartest things that these companies can do right now.
I would not, if I
Say it.
If I lived in Korea, I would currently not have a job because I would keep calling out to go to these things. It's so genuine and real right now. I wish I was joking. I wish I had self-control, but I don't. Luckily, I live a full ocean and a continent away. So I'm pretty fine that I don't do this. But
Or you could work remotely, like in US hours, and then just never sleep. And then during the day, go to the fan meets and then work at night. We can make it work.
We're moving on. I'm thrilled for them. Didn't they did some. Oh, Jay had that one video.
Jay had the YouTube video. Apparently he's been busking. So it's just going out singing, slay.
Great. Like a little subway guy?
I think so.
Oh, I love that. That's fun. Oh, don't worry. Somebody said this Jungwoo erasure. Here's the thing. I had to remind my husband today about Jungwoo. I literally called him and I was like, "You don't have Jungwoo on this document." And he was like, "Oh, yeah, I guess I forgot." And I was like, "You forgot? Babe, that was your whole gig. That was what you spent like
This is why.
RJ, stop. Stop. Stop it."
Okay, Camden, Dubudans, fellow Dubudans. I watched this whole video of his like behind this his photo shoot behind the scenes. He is so beautifully awkward that it's so funny that
Mhm.
he is gonna be a rapper idol, and he's so good on stage. Like it's giving me like what we talked about with Junwon, like so shy and really like reserved and soft spoken, but when they're on stage, they tear it up, girl. And
The fact that they
that's what I
put
love about
Pooh's
Camden.
eyes on that notebook is
I know.
so funny.
I know. I know. I really want Camden and Jiho to debut next.
I still cannot believe that I am this attached to this many people who did not end up debuting in the group. Just if you have ever watched any of our Boys Love Fantasy Boys content, you would know that it is a different experience on the other side
Yeah,
of the
I
world.
know.
So,
Isn't that crazy? Insane.
I
Yeah.
love this. Wait, can you go back?
Oh, sorry.
This poster is giving me the new employee.
It's giving the new employee.
Hmm.
Honey. It's giving office romance.
But I do always think it's very funny when idols consistently have this concept, especially younger idols have the like, I'm gonna wear a suit and tie because I work in an office. Babe, you look like you're dressing in your dad's suit. Like you
I
look like you're
know.
like bring your parent to school day and you get to tell everybody who your all your classmates about what your parent does for a living. That's what it's giving me. It's very funny.
Yeah. And he's gonna come and say, my dad, unfortunately, does
However,
this for
that
a living.
that being said, what I just said about idols doing office,
Hmm.
Busok Soon doing fighting,
Like office, full office
that
concept.
spoke to me as an office employee. Okay.
Absolutely.
That touched my capitalist heart.
I have
And
not watched it yet, but the oh my god, someone just tipped us $5. You have to look at Camden's Wild Idol clips. He's just as awkward, if not more. He was my favorite there plus Gunwook. I
we've
have
heard
seen that. I've seen the clip of him like doing the like trying to like promote in America in English, and he was like Korea. I don't. He was like nervous about it. Um, the DKZ their subunit nine.
oh yes.
It's
I
also
don't
Office. It's not
yes.
96. That's Supercharger, but their concept is also like Office, whatever. Okay,
Next.
Adam.
I wish I could explain how much I cried at this video. I wish I could put into words the amount of liquid that pooled from my eyeballs. I I genuinely worry about Sungmin because I do think he is maybe not as extroverted and outgoing. So
Right.
I think it is naturally a little bit more difficult for him to like create a presence around himself like Ungi does, especially when you like know Ungi so well, you might
Yeah.
start to be like, oh, I can't do what Ungi does because it's so iconic.
Yes. But
It's
I don't want him to feel like that pressure of like I have to do that in order to, make my mark.
yes. I love that this fan cafe happened and he went and like he was very thankful. If you haven't seen this video, he just like
Mhm.
says like a deep, profound thank you to everybody who has supported him. And he ends up crying during it. And he is so warm and lovely during it. And I want to see him succeed so hard because he deserves all the kindness in the world, especially after what happened to him and Ungi leaving to TO1. So
Yeah. God.
he does kind of look like he's wearing a Santa hat in this weird clip.
Oh, that's right.
It's very funny.
It's so funny. Yeah, I mean, I just feel bad because knowing obviously the Wake ones are still there too, but like, and Songmin and Ungi are technically still in Wake one,
Technically, yes.
but it's like, what a terrible position to be in because for 2.5 years they're not going to focus on any of the trainees.
I know.
Like they're just going to keep them as trainees. The only thing I could think of is like when La Seraphim, like after Eyes One was done, and then they split. That's when La Seraphim debuted, but Jennifer, she was in that produce season with them. So like she was just a trainee for all that time, you know? And I just fear that like people are gonna wait until like Zero Base One ends, and then some of the trainees from Boys Planet will resurface and maybe like pair up with them. So anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, next. I love Sungmin, so.
I love him so much.
So I guess Hwani and Dongyul are not enough.
Girl, I have not seen this. I don't know what this is. What is this?
They are doing a fan meet in Japan. Special guest Jungwoo.
A girl I work with is literally in Japan right now. And the way I want to be her so bad because I'm sure something's going on that I could be attending. You know what's going on in Chicago right now? Fucking nothing except gorgeous weather.
Except gorgeous weather, Taylor Swift, and the NASCAR.
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
she's happening.
So apparently the rest. Okay, I'm reading the comments. The rest of Uptension members have left the label.
Oh.
And so I guess they're doing the same thing. I love Hwani, everyone's favorite best friend, Jiwoong's best friend, Jungwoo's best friend, Sungwon's best. Like he is just, he is everywhere, all at once.
Wow.
And Dongyul continues to provide his like Instagram pictures. Still a little too much clothing in my opinion.
RJ.
Yes.
I'd love to see Hwani get some support because I feel like he was really not utilized effective. Obviously, he wasn't utilized effectively in Boys Planet, and unfortunately left due to being sick. But he's fun. I like him, and I don't really know Dongyul.
So here you go. Here's my Jungwoo pick. I mean, we knew. We knew he was a one.
You have to stop.
I didn't say anything. The right to bear arms.
Jesus.
Yeah, and if you go to Jungwoo's Instagram, his reels, he's dancing with everyone, everywhere, all at once. Again, the same. There was that story of he went to Hwani's fan meet. He went to someone else's and then like flew to Japan, like the next day or whatever. And then he's like always helping out with his sister too. So it's just like
who she owns like a Pilates studio, right?
Yeah,
I think something like that.
So this is a responsible man. All the green flags. So.
I just remember flashback to like the week before the show ended and people were trying to cancel him. What was the reason?
Cancel him and say he was ugly. Well, just like
he like was laughing at the other contestants.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's right. I remember now.
And it was true. I mean, truly just like
that last couple weeks of Boys Planet, there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, who's
no
next?
good for him. I don't know what it is about Jungwoo, by the way, but like when he like pulls that hat down,
I know, and you can't see his eyes. All you see is his body.
No, not what I said. You can only see his eyes and just like this. It's very it's the opposite of the neighbor from Home Improvement, my 90s friend. Yes, we all remember. Yes. But
is it because there's like kind of like a mysterious, like you can't see who it is? I mean, you know who it is, but like you can't like make a connection with the eyes so it feels a little mysterious and maybe a little dangerous, you know?
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay, the Red Start Boys are, I mean, in full force. I mean, I last night I watched those two interviews that they did, where the one video was about them talking about Post Boys Planet, and then the other one just like talking about their like dynamics with each other. I'm
I didn't watch this, so this is all you.
and it okay. So the only time I've ever been like following a group to its debut was probably Kepler because of I watched Girls Planet, a little bit of Girls Planet.
When we get to ZB1, we're gonna have to talk about the difference of birthday content.
Oh yeah, yeah, don't worry. There's a slide.
Good.
Um so watching these videos, I kind of felt like, wow, it's crazy that I'm getting to know them before they potentially debut. And I'm already like hooked. I'm like, I already know their personalities. They obviously talked about their MBTI in that first episode. Um and I'm already ready to stand when they debut. So Kim Jin Hyun's doing great. He did talk about like I felt really sad like at the moment, but then after it was done, I felt like good about everything. He talked about how I mean everyone was crying in that ballad that they sang,
Yeah.
but it's just nice because he looks and the if you have time to watch these two like interview vlogs, I highly recommend it because it's very well produced and well shot, and they look and sound great. So
Yeah.
okay, you want to talk about booked? Adam, do you see who else is a Fantasia actor? Do you recognize any
Am I
faces in
supposed to
them?
see this? It's so small, RJ. I can't see anything. I'm zooming in. No, who? Which one
That's
am I?
G.
It's
That's G Sub from. That's J1. Excuse me. Oop.
from.
Eighth Sense.
Oh! I see him. It's literally so small on my screen.
Yeah. But anyway, Binky's booked. Period.
He's with who now?
Fantagio.
Okay. But under their acting division?
Yeah.
Okay.
Division. Their acting academy.
Yeah. um, great.
Red House booked, and I don't know where Blue House is. Mama, Blue House is gonna be in
He's gonna
Singles
be on
Inferno.
Singles Inferno.
I
I am manifesting.
manifesting, predicting he will be in Singles Inferno next season. Okay, who's next? Oh, this was a funny tweet that I saw. So you know how they just did Exo Kitty, which is like a sequel to
Yes.
the To All the Boys I Loved Before or whatever. In in one of the in To All the Boys Always and Forever, they introduced like her in Exo Kitty. There's two main leads, and the main lead is they're both Korean, and in the version in when they show him in one of the movies of To All the Boys I Loved Before, he was played by Ho Young, who is this contestant in Boys Planet, and so he was recast, and so people were speculating like they didn't keep him because of that. They probably still would have recast it since it's like a new Netflix movie, but it's
It was
just
a
funny
show.
or like a new Netflix like show, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they probably would have still recast it, but it was just funny.
We didn't watch. I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it yet, so we'll
I
get
heard the
it.
soundtrack is incredible though.
Oh, it's like full needle drops, like
Yeah.
Sony
Yeah.
twice. Yeah. Who's next? I don't even remember. I don't know who the last one was before we go into zero base one, so this might still be a train of thing. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Guys.
Skincare queen.
Guys.
Didn't you retweet a video of him like speaking Japanese? Was that you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. He did a live and he was like speaking Japanese.
I miss him so much.
No.
Truly the one I'm at now being this removed from it, this is the one that I hurts the most. I don't know who I would switch him out with because I'm very like I feel very passionate about all
Attached
nine members
to
of
who is
ZB1.
Yeah. Totally.
But Keita is so good. And this picture is incredible.
I know. He looks so good.
If I had skin that looked like that, you couldn't say shit to me. Nothing. It would be incredible.
Oh, Wee's
Oh,
back in
girl.
Pentagon. Adam,
I'm
what's wrong?
I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna
Adam, what's
mute
wrong? Why?
myself.
Why? What's wrong, Adam? Why are you so mad? Look, I'm very happy for Wee. I'm very happy for him.
We're thrilled.
We're
We're thrilled
thrilled.
that everyone's back together in Pentagon. I at this point, now looking back, and like he had an interview in a magazine, I think, or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but
Oh,
he
yes.
was basically
Oh, yes.
I was just so relieved it was over, which I'm sure everyone who, when that show was over, was very relieved. He had a thing to then go do and like lead a group. So I appreciate, and I'm sure it wasn't totally his decision to like, I feel that there probably could be two factors of like him
Yeah.
possibly saying yes to doing Boys Planet because Cube was saying, we think it'd be cool if you did Boys Planet. And he was like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
I just like when you now look back and it's like, so there could have been more chances for other people because I mean, no one takes votes away, right? People earn votes, but it doesn't feel great. And it feels different than Kada, and it feels different than the other people who were
are
in
in
current
groups,
or
yes.
like had debuted in groups before.
It's because it's the just like the huge gap of experience, truly.
So that's how I feel. That's how I feel about that. And listen, I think Pentagon stuff is great. I think their music is really good. And he's a good leader.
He is a great leader. The
and
bops are bops.
maybe he was like, I just need to do like an intensive boot camp because I'm coming back to the industry and I just need something to like rehone my
Yes.
skills.
Yes.
I think there are probably maybe better ways to do that other than like that. But I mean, maybe it got people more interested in Pentagon. That's cool too.
And I don't truly know who would be.
I'm
who
not
would
a
be-
we anti. Do not start this. I am not a we anti. I am a Waytech anti.
Oh, shut up. I wouldn't know like who would be at fault because I'm sure Mnet probably was like, hey, there's a great opportunity to get like a Sunbae as a contestant.
Yeah.
And he did it. Anyway. Anna sent us a super tip. Thank you so much. And asked, seen the dog emoji in the background of Aram's. I can't understand. Is this English?
What am I looking at? What am I reading, Anna?
Anna, please explain. Okay. Okay. That is the last thing that I will say. I did not include this because we were running out of time, but obviously Umuti also doing his own CEO.
That's true. Wait. I want to say something. Somebody left a great comment, and I'm going to recontextualize in my mind so that I have a more positive outlook. So I love this. Hui being on the show might have actually benefited the other trainees.
Absolutely.
It may have brought more people to watching the show in general. So you're right. You know what? That is a wonder. Can I like a comment? No, I guess not. Okay, cool. I love that. Slay.
Should we start a poll? Should we have been in Boys Planet? No, it's done. It's over. Yes, the last thing we'll talk about in trainees is that obviously Umuti being her own CEO.
You forgot to put in a slide of Umuti?
Yeah, I did. I was running out of time, girl! Umuti Seonghwan reuniting. Umuti Anti-Fragile cover. Umuti Kwanri.
You forgot Hiroto and Jihao too.
I had that. Oh my god, I totally had that flyer. I must have deleted it. Damn it. I had that in there too. I must have pasted over it. Yes, Wang Jihao. Okay. Yes. I wonder if I can actually
And Kwanri. Wow, RJ, the fails.
cancel
I need everyone to
me.
know that last week, because RJ
This
is
is
in
what I'm saying.
Phoenix,
Also, Adam could have easily
I'm a
looked at this
very I'm a
before we
very
started.
busy girl and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much. I last week was like, RJ, I need you to create a document
And I
that has
did.
everything that we need to talk about.
And what
And
did Adam do? Not look at the document.
I looked at it today because I was going to prepare. And I found some inconsistencies.
And you didn't say, you just mentioned Jong.
No,
Whatever.
this is RJ's fault. We're not blaming me. How dare. No, we can talk about the other ones. So Umuti did his cover of Anti-Fragile, and then he did his Kwanri Butterfly cover.
Kwanri?
Kwanri.
Yes.
Kwanri also was at a event with Haruto.
There's a random doc in the back of a ton of roommates. I was like, RM. What RM video are we talking about? Oh my god, yes, there. I remember this because I remember being like, oh, there's just a dog walking back there. Do you remember this? Do you remember that?
Truly no. That was December. I was a different person. That was pre-Boys Planet. I don't remember anything. I thought the butterfly cover was incredible. I thought the Anti-Fragile cover was good. I wish the camera work was not as like I'm gonna throw up, but you know, you work with what you got.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who else? Hiroto and Jihao. Were they friends? Are they in the same company?
Thing. So Hiroto is in the Mamamoo company. Wang Jihao, I don't think he's in a different company, but I don't know if they like work together, same network. I don't know. But yes, here I'll post it right now. Actually, just give me like 2 seconds.
You're gonna share.
Yeah.
I just remember because that poster.
It's giving. It's giving.
It's just
these are real people, Adam. It doesn't have to be about BLs. God.
These are real people.
These are real people.
These are real. Right. I could do a full 5 minutes on what's going on at SM too, because that's wild. That has nothing to do with Boys Planet, but I do want to talk about it.
Someone said this is giving Choco Milkshake vibes. Yeah. She is.
Yeah, I would go. What is this? Is
I
it a
would
song?
go.
Is it an event? It's an event, right? It's a fan.
Yeah, it's just a fan meet.
I want to go.
The way I've been watching Hiroto vlogs, because he has vlogs on the RBW. That's the company's YouTube. Also, I want to formally apologize. We gave Hiroto the Short King Award. Hiroto is not short.
Deeply not short. Matthew's shorter, isn't he?
Matthew is way shorter than Hiroto.
Yeah.
Hiroto is not short at all.
Yes, but sometimes people are tall and yet they're short-coated. And I would say Hiroto is short-coated. There's something about him that seems small, even though he's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, also with the because the title is Lock Your Heart, Just Do It, it's giving 30 years as a virgin will give you magic as a wizard? Like, giving full Japan PL long title.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, so
that is
good.
Very funny.
And I would be watching it. I'd pay Ikiyi to watch it, girl.
This looks great. This is cute. It's
cute.
a little heartstopper, but it's cute.
That's what I'm saying. They were fully like, let's give it the Heartstopper style.
Also, why is it dogs? Why are there paw prints?
Are they puppies? You know is that their thing?
Was Wang Jihao a puppy? I mean, Wang Jihao seems like puppy coated. I don't know if I get that from Hiroto. You think so?
Yeah. I think with the soft bang and the face.
Oh, they're both dog emojis. Okay, great.
Okay.
Congrats to them. Who else? Winnie was with BL actors. That's all we have to say. I don't really have anything else to say about it, but congrats to
Sowon. Everyone is saying Sowon. Sowon was alive.
Oh, Sowon. Oh my God. Jesus. Sowon. Yeah, Nine Eye. Nine stuff
And
is
they
good too.
and they were at KCON, so he like took photos with it. Like he took
They,
selfies with ZB1 people.
they
met
didn't
up.
have a comeback recently, did they?
No, not
I
yet.
can't remember. Okay.
And someone also went on live.
There's so many.
Schweibo released a little like Avril Lavigne song, and Schweibo is
Who?
also Schweibo. Remember, he had that
Oh,
little Avril Lavigne song, and then Schweibo is doing a fan meet with like Jian Yu and a bunch
not
of other
Avril
girlies.
Lavigne.
Yeah,
Great.
Jian Yu. It was Jian
Jen,
Yu was
Jen,
also in the BL Actors, so
yes.
we can't trust anything anymore.
Anna, we will be getting to that in a few minutes.
Jancel, salamat. Wow, $6 from Canada. The homophobia during
Giving
Pride
us
Month by
$6 for homophobia. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You
That's
know,
very funny.
it's okay.
Um,
We're jumping to ZB1 because it's already been an hour.
yeah, we have to move on to ZB1. Oh, Seunghan. I don't know what's going on with Seunghan. Did Seunghan do anything? I haven't seen anything from Seunghan.
He posted a cover.
I saw he had a fan cafe. I think that was I think
Yes.
the only thing that I saw.
He posted
but
a
I didn't
cover,
see any
too.
like good clips of it. Oh, did he?
Mhm.
He's such a good singer.
Let's talk about ZB1's
Maybe
airport.
he can like fill in once 17 members start like having to go to the military. He can just
Oh
like
my
sub in for them.
god. He might be in
He could fill in for Junghan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if he could get into
Because
Pledis?
Junghan and Scoops have to go this year, I think.
He could be in
if you're
Pledis.
a carrot, I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, trigger warning.
Sorry. Trigger.
Okay. We are at the ZB1 updates corner.
Okay, first of all, I can't believe you're starting here because technically people had been requesting that we do a recap of that like hour-long talk back after the finale. Do you remember? With Lip J
yes.
and
yes.
blah blah blah.
That was the beginning of the
And
let's say just the seeds being planted with whatever sick things people are saying about Jiwoong and Matthew,
oh, I was like, what? Okay, yes.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
I didn't know what you were talking about. Yes.
And
the top 9 commentary. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was what it was called. Okay. Let's talk about these airport looks. Let's talk about the looks before I talk about the mob. Okay. And I don't mean the mafia. Okay, first, I'm going to tell you what I would wear if I was traveling. Okay, what I would wear as like a regular pedestrian and then what I would wear if I was going to the airport.
Okay.
As a regular pedestrian, I'm giving taerae. I love a sweater. I think I've talked about it before. That would be something that I would wear generally. To the airport, it's 100% gyuvin, and if you are not wearing a hoodie on a plane, you're doing it wrong.
Absolutely. Pedestrian, I would pick Matthew because I love a little like
you love a jean jacket.
I love a little jacket mome.
Mm-hmm.
But I am in the same. But I will look, and crazy to think like back in the day, people like dressed up to like go to the airport and like fly and travel.
Could you imagine?
No. Oof. I mean, already with Zhang Hao wearing like a sport coat is already crazy, even though it's a beautiful coat. It's a beautiful little jacket.
Why do they look like they're being lined up against a wall for like it's a weird photo. I'll say that. They look uncomfortable.
And Ricky with the print. My God. I love that Ricky is like not gonna change. Like he is going to be like rich.
That's just what he's gonna give you for the next 2.5 years. It's gonna be so good, but that is gonna be what it is. Okay. Then the mob happens. So they take these photos and they do hearts, and I think this is where they officially debuted. Be the one. I'm the one.
Yeah, be the one.
I'm the
zero,
one. Zero base
Zero
one.
base one.
Fine. Um, and it's fine. And I don't care.
They're making lemonade out of lemons, honestly. Where they're like, well,
Right. So then they like go to walk to security, their terminal. I don't know where. I've never been to the Incheon airport. I don't know if this is Incheon though, because it looks
yeah,
kind of
it's a
small.
different one.
But
Yeah.
they go and then they just get mobbed by everybody. And I don't understand how this happens at airports. Like these are planned events that are happening. How do you as the airport not have enough security to like keep people in check? You know what I'm saying? It's an airport.
Yeah.
It's an airport where we as Americans are like, you can't even say the B word at an airport because somebody's gonna like attack you.
In our airports, there's like imagine doing this at like O'Hare. Where would you do it? Like the ticketing?
Yeah, for I don't know. In like before, like if you go to the Orlando airport, between the terminals, they have the like food court
Yes,
in the
they have the
middle.
giant food court. That is the only place that I can think of. But
I
if you like
think
did
I
this
have
like
no
at
idea.
O'Hare or Midway, what are you doing? You're mobbing in front of the Frontier kiosks where people are trying to
Yeah.
put their little tags?
Yeah.
Like where would you do that?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's not mob the girls. Okay?
Let's not do that because you do not get to access them that closely just because you showed up to a public space.
Yeah.
Semi-public space, by the way.
But it was insane.
Anyway.
Yes, imagine this in front of TSA. Oh my god. It would be insane. Someone lives near the Orlando airport. Hey, shout out to the Chewies on Summerlin Boulevard. Shout out to the nacho cart at that Chewies.
Okay. Anyway.
Shout out to the creamy jalapeno. Okay, Adam, we have to talk about these KCON look.
I saw a lot of people get upset about them. How do you feel about them?
To me, it just felt like this was an extension of Boys Planet. Like it wasn't truly a performance by Zero Base One. It felt like, and now
because technically when they originally built it, it was built as the Boys Planet segment. Yeah.
Yes, so it felt like it was, and the way they were presented, that's the vibe that I got. Obviously, they did say my name, so the name tags and the
Right.
blazers work.
Yeah.
I didn't understand just then fully doing like normal clothing underneath that I'm like, should it have been more uniform? Should it have been less? Like I don't know. It just didn't feel. I almost, and I don't know if this is controversial or not, but I almost wish we waited to see them until they were like fully debuting. I didn't know if you know what I mean? Like,
okay, so I'm gonna talk now.
Okay.
Is that how I meant to word that? It's my turn to talk. No. I just mean to say, I think my issue with these outfits is they do look really quickly made.
Yes.
Like in not like in a local community theater production kind of way, not in like a because the Say My Name outfits, the jackets had like really cute piping and like they were really tailored nice. And I don't know if it's just that they felt like they didn't have enough time, but I feel like they only would have had to make, I guess they would have had to make 5 more jackets if they used the same exact ones from Say My Name. But my other thing too is I think if they had done like a khaki instead of a white pant, I may have liked it a little more, maybe just because at least it would like complement the navy blue better.
That's true.
Because
Khaki,
if they had done
khaki,
they had done an all white under, like if their shirts were also white, then I feel like all white would work. But because they're wearing different colored shirts underneath the jacket is why I'm like visually having a hard time.
Yes, like
also,
what is
the pants don't fit any of them.
The pants don't fit, girl.
They're back. They're bad. Anyway.
But I did watch the performance and it was, and you know, they posted the dance practice videos later. So I did like that they were able to like redo the choreographies to fit the kick on stage because it's like center platform, everyone is around you. So they did like a oh
shit. Sorry.
What?
Somebody just said that Jungkook just announced a July solo debut. Sorry.
Hold.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Hold, please. Is it on Twitter?
So sorry.
Oh, shit!
That was.
Oh, damn!
Sorry. So, okay. Anyway. I will say I had a bigger reaction to when Jungkook was announced as a Calvin Klein model than I did just finding out that he's going to do a solo song.
Adam, I wish everyone knew that this is what happens to Adam. This is how Adam reacts to literally about anything. There was that TikTok of that guy who was like, "Oh my god, look at how cute this is." I'm like, Adam, I literally just thought you found out someone died. Like, my mic fell. You're just so passionate.
Yes, deeply. Sorry, we totally went off topic. Sorry. I apologize.
Well, I don't accept your apology. Your rupology. Okay.
Oh. This is my background on my phone. I can't believe I want to buy this fucking magazine. What is happening? I don't even know where. This is like one of those things where you have to like find someone on Twitter that explains how you have to find this item because there's no feasible way to purchase it without having to do research.
Yeah.
I have not done that research, but I watched, because we were getting ready for this, I watched the behind that came out yesterday.
Oh, you watched the behind the scenes of that photo shoot. Interesting. Why? Anything of note there? So what we are looking at the first look photos. It's Our Time to Bloom. Bloom, that song by Troye Sivan. I'm just saying that's a song.
It is yep, you're right. It's a song, and that is the title of that song.
Yeah.
They're also in a field of flowers, so it does make sense. They are in a field of
flowers, yeah.
And a debut could be a bloom. Yeah. Oh my god. How were you yesterday? I felt crazy, and I'm not even a hanbin shipper. What?
Oh, here we go. This chat.
What was this?
It was so funny because I was trying to read like how people were perceiving, or what were the tweets, and I guess people were more taken aback that they were sharing a spoon, and I was like, that is the least of your worries, girls.
I mean, I don't even know if you can call it a ship if the captain and his co-captain are in this photo of that goddamn ship. They are running the ship.
Yeah, that's true. Can it still be a ship if they are the ones that are creating it and doing
ship and giving the content?
That's true.
Yeah.
How did I feel? Validated.
Did you see it's some like Korean commenter that was like, we need to update marriage equality.
We need to legalize gay marriage right now. A call to arms, my god. Call your local congressman.
Oh my god.
The other half of my soul. He said those words about. And listen, Adam, you have your best friend in the whole world besides me.
My literal soulmate is not RJ.
Yes, it is your best friend.
my best friend Miranda, and I would die for her. I would lay my life on the line. And I think to some degree, I think that's kind of what
absolutely.
Like V-men is. If you're not a shipper, they're like true best friends in like the real, like tangible sense of that phrase. This here's what I'll say. This feels different than my relationship to my best friend Miranda.
Someone commented, what good friends they are.
Historians believed that they were confirmed bachelors.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's not just this too. It's this. It's the other part of this video where he's like, he writes the note to Zhang and is like, I want to spend eternity with you. Basically,
Yes, it was like I'm already thinking about after the 2.5
it's
years.
when they did the dance practice for Nabit Na, and they like go to do their intertwiny thing again, and like
intertwining.
hanbin gets red. Like you can see his ears get red in real
Get redder and
time.
redder.
I am so happy for the two of them that they have found
Each other.
like genuine friendship. I'm happy that all 9 of them get along, because that's also not a guarantee with
I
stuff.
will say, when I was watching that first look, it did feel like Taerae was like the only one that was kind of like more reserved or like not really like. And even the KCON backstage, that I do wonder, like, was he really close with like really closer with the Wake ones and like the genuine, you know, like I am the only Wake one person here. I don't know. I just kind of felt a vibe. I'm sure he's. I'm not, guys. I'm not
Who?
Tere.
Oh,
So maybe he's just more introverted than everyone. Cause like, I mean, Gyuvin was, and honestly, I am a
the
Gyuvin convert now.
the 180 that
Gyuvin,
I have done on Gyuvin.
oh my god, all personality. Like he will not shut up. Like literally will not stop. And it's so
I'm
good.
contemplating
And so
going back to that episode and editing that video to take out the part of from like Boys Planet episode 5 or whatever, when we were both like, we don't really get Gyuvin. I want to go remove that audio so that it's stricken from the record, because all of the outside content since Boys Planet, I'm like, oh, he's probably the one I would like want to be friends with the most.
absolutely
in this group. He's so funny.
Is so funny. Ugh. Good for them.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's start conceptually. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's engage with this content here, not as a love letter, but as a concept of whatever their album is going to be. What do you think this insinuates for you?
Do you want me to open my note of the writing that I've done based on this concept? No.
Jesus. Do you want me to drop the screenplay in the chat?
Oh, Adam, we got £2. Did y'all see Gyuvin slap Taerae and Hanbin's butts? Yes, at the dance practice.
Yes, I did.
And so now Hanbin keeps his arm like hand out because he knows Gyuvin will take. That's what I'm saying. I love that chaotic straight energy from Gyuvin, because that is straight.
Yep.
Okay, so the concept. This candle witch concept.
Brujeria.
Yes.
So I'm seeing people on Twitter also talk about this, that it's potentially like Greek god, also using like their birthday stuff as proof. I think that would be super cool.
Someone said the concept is queer longing. Okay, here's the thing. The concept of Boys Planet in the beginning was like,
that original concept video was so
I'm gonna
BL
find
coded.
you. Like it was like the VO was like, I'm gonna find the one. And they've already started it with Zhang and Hanbin. So it's like
not only one of dupe. Sorry, that's really funny.
It's that they did a selfie video version of them singing "Here I Am," and when they get to that part where it's just the two of them, everyone walks away because they know that they're gonna like do a bit together on the video, and Matthew on the corner is just like, yeah.
Why? Now I know why they used the two of them for this concept video, but it doesn't help their allegations, which makes me then be like, I don't think they care about the allegations.
I don't think so either. I think
you would stop releasing footage of them together if you were like, this is not going in a great direction.
Or they would tell them to cut the crap.
Marge.
They would have told them to stop this, or they would have done a completely different concept if they're truly like, because you know, like the Twitter sphere and people being like, stop calling them X, Y, and Z. They are doing it.
They are doing it
for us to consume and interpret it that way. So I don't know what to tell you, girls.
uh, it's great.
Yeah,
This
it's great.
this gives me Peter Pan coded, but I'm also still reeling from TXT's last comeback, which was
This
entirely
gives
Peter
me,
Pan. So
honestly, this gives me a little bit like given and taken almost, where it's like through time finding someone. So we'll see.
yeah. What's next? Oh my God. We will be in our deathbeds and there will be new footage of this moment being released. I am not kidding. I don't
I'm
know
not kidding.
how
I
this
don't know
moment,
how
I mean, I
there's
guess when everyone in the audience has their own video of it
camera.
happening in real time, I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense. But like what phone was that? What was recording this? Because this is telescopic. I feel like I'm smelling his. We are so close to
The
him.
fact that people are now interpreting the words that he has said by reading his lips. Why is there a new angle every like week? Why is there new footage? It's one moment in time.
I am so thrilled for both of
Samsung
them.
Galaxy. I mean, surely this is the best way to promote Samsung, baby. This super zoom right here.
They should use this as a commercial, babe. I it's so it's I have just the warmest feelings for the both of them, and I'm so happy they debuted together and like blah blah blah. But oh, it's I like can't even
This
like
is where the
put
universe began.
this was the Big Bang
This
right
is the
here.
Big Bang, girl. Oh my
I feel
god.
like I'm discussing when I talk about the two of them, I literally feel like I'm talking about something Shakespearean. Like it's so big, it's so epic in its proportions that I'm like, I can't even really grasp it. I need to have a
Like
full like
it's fully Anthony and Cleopatra. Like two like the
yes,
Greek the Greek civilization and the and
yes.
Egypt. Like
Like the Greeks had a true word for the meaning of love, and it was eros. Like we are really going like conceptual understanding of what love is just by
and it's
watching them feed each other spoonfuls of a parfait. I don't even know what the fuck that was.
oh, this is the Odyssey, girl.
I
My
can't.
god. Eros.
Okay.
Okay. I
Oh,
cake gate.
before we
Oh,
go into the
sorry.
cakes, I just want to we're not on Halbin now. I wanted to
Yeah.
just talk about because I don't think you included it. So the official things that have happened since we last talked about ZB1 in an official capacity on this channel. Hanbin is the leader. How do we feel?
Great.
I
There was people
so
that were
great.
like, Jiwoong deserves to be the leader. Yes, of course he deserves to be the leader, but like we said, we want the leader to also have someone to look up to. And I think
Yeah, and I also think like we don't know like I'm sure I don't know. We don't know, right? How it
yeah.
actually happens until they say how it was
Jiwoong
decided.
probably may not have wanted to do it.
But very
Like
much like other eldest members of groups before who have been like,
I
no,
not me,
thank
not
you.
I.
That's a lot of responsibility that I don't want to
I
deal
do
with.
I do wonder if that's part of it of like because I am culturally like raised already to be an inherent leader for this anyway, like maybe in like a more emotional level that like having to do that and also be the official leader,
Yeah.
that's a lot, you know?
Um. Okay. That. Zeros. The
It's
name.
fine.
The name of the fan club.
I was sad it
It's
wasn't
grown on me more.
decimals, you know? I wish we were called decimals, but
I wish we were called 0.5s. Stupid. I think zeros is I think it's fine. It's grown on me a lot more, and I really hope when they do their light stick, they truly don't just put the ZB1 logo inside of a fucking ball and light it up and call it a day. I would really like it to be a rose,
it
or
would
at least something that alludes to it.
I mean
And it should be blue.
Zhang was holding this blue rose all the time that I think it should be a blue rose. Absolutely. And it should be in a glass cage like The rose from Beauty and the Beast.
In a bell jar.
And it's not an actual, it's a full bell jar or like a lantern. It should be a lantern.
Bum. Yeah, I think that's the only official like group dynamic stuff that has
Why
happened.
didn't we didn't do their membership? I was thinking about if we were gonna do it or not.
I looked at it and then I was like, but what do I get? What am I getting?
That's true.
They're not gonna fucking come and do a solo concert here. So I'm not gonna get a benefit of like you can get a concert or you know what I'm saying? Like the pre-sale codes or
we'll
anything.
just buy the albums, you know, we'll buy the light stick when it comes out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And somebody please message me on Twitter and explain to me how I get that
How to
fucking
get
magazine.
the first look.
I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. Send me a Google Doc.
Okay, Cake Gate.
What did you think about their KCON? I watched the behind and I watched their performances at KCON, but I haven't watched the full like them just running around the stage. Did you watch that?
No, I did not. I just
haven't
watched
watched
the
that either.
performances on their
I just
own
watched the
and like
performances and the
when they were
behind.
the little thing throwing the balls. So
When they were in the little thing throwing the balls.
yeah, like they were like in the like lifts going around the. I think it was at the end. With all the other...
I was like a ball pit. They went to Chuck E. Cheese. I was very confused what you're talking about. Okay.
Okay.
I liked. Did you watch? You didn't watch the behind though that they have on
I
their
did.
channel. I loved their little like Boys Planet section with the like the
Yes!
standees of them and the like
And it was so
lockers.
cute that Jiwoong was like, I kind of want to do something like this in my home.
Yeah.
You know, he'll have to ask the missus, but I'm sure that they'll be able to put something like that in their apartment.
Great. We can move on.
July 9th, July 10th,
I think it's July 9th.
July 9th now.
Yeah.
I don't even know like because I saw that thing that's like it's July 9th now, but I'm like how I don't know, whatever. Anyway. Cake Gate. This was from a tweet that I found that was like, you'll never guess who got workout equipment and who got a unicorn.
This is not
diary.
Cake Gate.
Oh, this is not Cake Gate. Yes, this is
just cakes.
This is just cakes. I did not put a picture of Cake Gate because it's too depressing.
Cake Gate.
And I don't know. I don't know
Fair.
whose cake that was. Like, which member of Kepler was that?
I don't know whose it was either, but it's not a good look.
No, girl, it's giving. This is my leftovers from Chewy's. Shout out, and I got the tres leches cake.
It was Mashiro's. It was Mashiro's cake.
Oh, it was Mashiro. Ugh. Co-leader of Kepler.
Yeah. It's bad. I mean,
It's giving, honestly, like they did the same thing for Wujusunyu, Cosmic Girls, and Ive, because they're both Starship. And like the Ive girlies, like basically like this. And then the Cosmic Girls' birthday lives are like, here's a cake and a sign.
It would be one thing if it was just like they just had like an actual regular like sheet cake, and it was like not this. These are insane.
This is insane.
This would be like money. You have to pay money for a cake like this, but like they gave her leftover cake it was like a lava cake from Applebee's that somebody got as a dessert, and then was like, "But I'll take it to go," and then they gave it to her. That's how it felt to me, and it's not. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, this is crazy for just like a group that hasn't debuted yet. You know what I mean?
Here's what I'll say. It goes to show that Boys Planet was very big and attracted a lot of attention and has people very excited about this debut. In a way that I don't think Girls Planet 999 did. Yeah. It does always feel like they do the girl version first so they can get the kinks out, and then they have like the full concept for the boy version.
Yeah.
Because I think historically the boy idol shows do better in ratings than the girls shows, but like it's so
But
weird because girl songs
groups
always do better
do
in
better.
Korea.
I know.
Very weird.
Very weird. I didn't put a picture of the flexing because you can find that on our Twitter. That's our new profile picture. But Matthew did get a tattoo of our logo, Boys Love, on his bicep.
What? What did you just say?
Yeah.
What did you just say?
You've never seen our profile picture on Twitter?
Oh, oh my God, you're making a fucking joke. Jesus Christ.
Listen, okay, it's gonna happen that I'm sure someone has already seen it. I'm sure Christian has already seen our videos.
Stop. They can't perceive me. I am not to be perceived. That being said, Haruto, if you ever want to come on the show, I would be happy to talk to you.
Absolutely. Haruto could be on on our other podcasts.
RJ, this is very funny. Matthew's cake is very funny because I had a very similar cake for my 16th birthday.
Are you serious?
Except it was Disney princess themed.
And not like his little, because they got him the little fox because he's a little fox.
He's a little fox. He's like a Fenico from
Fenico. Agretzko.
Agretzko. Does anybody watch Agretzko?
Yes.
If you don't, it's great. Yes. Ricky's is so Ricky. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Without the name, I would be like, oh, that's Ricky's cake. So it's very funny to me.
I didn't even get to eat cake for my quinceañera.
But also, I want to say that Ricky's cake, if it didn't say happy birthday and didn't have a 20 on it, I would be like, oh, it's a graduation cake. Because there's something about those colors that always feels very grad to me.
It is very graduation. I think it's the sharp edges too and the golden clear.
Yeah.
Feels that.
Black and gold. Yeah. Do you have more? What's the next slide? I don't know what's next.
Let me stop sharing before I check.
Oh God.
Okay, so I have one more before we get to the killing part 2.
Okay, so is the one more still about the birthdays? Because I do want to. No, okay.
No, it's not about the birthdays.
You can go back. I'll talk about the birthdays some more. Okay. Did you watch both of them?
I watched clips of Ricky and clips of Matthews. The one I did love about Ricky, there was the one where he was reading the messages.
Yes.
And it was written HBD, and Gyuvin was like, HBD, what does that mean? And Ricky fully is like, Gyuvin, learn English. Like,
it's so funny. I think it's also extra funny because I think the other members poke fun at Ricky not having the most Korean knowledge.
Yeah.
I think he's still like learning it, which is fine. Yeah. But I think it's because they have this like banter of them going back and forth, which is very funny. I love their dynamic, and it's so clear. It's so funny. Remember in Boys Planet when they had the 4 and 4 from the Yewas?
Yes, G and K. Yeah.
And they were like, we're gonna take you down, da da da. And I was like, y'all practice together. This is so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. Yes, Gyuvin falling was a moment falling. That's very funny. Did you see all of the gifts, RJ, that Ricky got?
I just saw there was that unicorn diary, which was like a bit joke, right?
From jiwoong.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is a bit, but it's also because I think some people are natural born gift givers and some are not. And I would say jiwoong, I think, is actually a very considerate gift giver.
So
he's very
thoughtful.
Cognizant of like things that you may have talked about or said. Yeah,
something about like how thoughtful jiwoong is as a gift giver. You're totally right.
I'm not leading us into that yet. I'm just saying I think he's a very good gift giver.
I'm leading to what? Yeah, I'm just
because Ricky likes a journal, so he gave him a journal.
Yes.
Now it's funny because it's like not a journal that he would like use.
Puffy princess or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's Lisa Frank for sure. But
Lisa Frank girlies, make yourself known.
Drop a unicorn in chat.
Drop a unicorn on the chat, girls.
But for Matthew, he got him a custom perfume.
Yeah.
Which is a very considerate gift. That's so very That's so
You know,
kind.
you know who else got? I mean, yes, yeah.
Yes,
I
drop those
just
unicorns.
dropped the unicorns.
It's so funny.
Remember in Exchange 2, he made
Yes.
he made perfume with Nyan.
Yep. 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 I do
Very
remember that.
intimate. Um, and then Matthew's gifts, he got like birthday cake flavored protein bars because I guess he is
From
like
Yujin. Yujin is
he
also
is
a good gift giver in a different way, but he's also a very good gift giver.
yeah.
Did you see Yujin's gift to Ricky, which was the figurines of their animals in a
Oh,
set?
cute.
It was very cute. Who else did I like their gifts? I think Zhang Hao is a practical gift giver. His gifts are like things you can use.
Yes.
Um,
This is for the house. Like this is for the dorm.
I think Hanbin is a bad gift giver because they don't seem personal. So Hanbin's gift to Matthew was like a vase and some daisies, and I was like,
Oh yeah, and remember
"You're
Jiwoong
best
was
friends.
this is your yeah.
You're
And
allegedly best friends." It's very
and
funny.
Jiwoong was like, "Oh, I didn't give you flowers because you're already a flower." And even Gunwook was like, "Get me the fuck out of here."
Um, it's very funny. I liked both of
Mo-
these.
Matthew's mom's name is Daisy.
Oh, well then that's sweeter. I didn't know. Great. Then that's sweeter. I still think flowers in a vase is not the most exciting gift you get, but like,
That's true.
fine. That's fine. It means something as opposed to nothing. Um, what was I gonna say?
Is it?
I think taerae is a bad gift giver too, actually.
But Terry is
His
like,
he gave a mug to Ricky. Mama, a mug.
that's what I give to my dad.
That's what you give to your father on Father's Day. Best dad ever. I wouldn't know. But I'm sorry. Sorry. The trauma jumped out. Um, it's just funny.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't expect these people to be perfect in all
Flowers in a vase is very last minute.
It is.
Perhaps mother was regifting. Perhaps mother was trying to move on to a different relationship.
Did we have any last thoughts about the
Ricky
birthday?
outing Hanbin's love for Hao's hometown drink. Oh, did he say that in the birthday?
Oh yes, it's a brown rice drink. I don't know what it's called, but yes, he did talk about it. I didn't know it was Zhang Hao's hometown drink though. That's very funny. Da, 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 da.
And then Gunnook trying to end the live, and he was like, "Oh,
Oh,
I
actually,
noticed."
no, I remember what I need to talk about. What is going on with Matthew's arms?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Uhyang
Uh,
Oppa.
Young Oppa. Yeah.
I mean,
Spot.
it's definitely like obviously Short King.
Yes, the stream will be uploaded after.
Obviously Short King, like you can like it's easy it's like faster to buff up. But I do think like I wonder if because the best thing about being an idol is being given what you need to eat and being able to go to the gym. Like just having things be like told to you and I do wonder for Matthew, it's like I've always wanted to like work out, but I've never been able to because I'm like always focusing on dancing, blah blah blah, focusing on the show. That I do wonder it's like now that like I've made the group, like I'm able to really like be like I want to focus on like looking good for the debut. You
He
know what I
is
mean?
he's very concerned about currently he very much wants the debut to be like the hottest version of himself, which I
Yeah.
would be as insane as that if I was like, here's my international
Absolutely.
debut of my music video. Yeah, you bet your
But
fucking ass
I
I wouldn't be touching a lick of that cake.
but I also wonder like being someone that's like, foreign born Korean and like falling in love with K-pop. Especially if like
Sure.
his idol is like Jay Park. It's like he pictures that like
Oh God.
I know, and that's okay. We won't fall in for that. But it's like it's that the fanaticism that like they really represent you know, like charisma in a different way. So
Yeah. Here's my pro tip. Anytime you watch like a live after the fact and you like watch the English subs, is I always watch it on like 1.5 speed because
yeah, me too.
there's a lot of dead air a lot of the time, and it makes it seem funnier when they're moving quickly.
Okay. This is the picture that has been released, or like I mean this is a long camera. Someone was in there. But it looks like they're filming all over the place. They're like in suits with money, they're running around. Who knows? But it looks like this is something that they're either for their back or their variety show, or maybe it's just like a little vlog that they're doing. But Matthew is blonde.
This feels variety coded.
It does. So Matthew's like a blonde.
I mean, really, it
brunette.
feels in the soup coated, but there's no way it's in
There's
the
no
soup
way.
yet.
I think it's a variety. I think they're doing like a
They're gonna play games, and then they're gonna get beef, and then they're gonna have to cook the beef.
yes.
You've seen it before. You've seen it a million times, and you're gonna watch it again. I don't know what to tell you. They know we're gonna eat it up like the beef.
Where's the beef? It's right there. Gunwook's thigh is right there. Matthew's hair is like lighter. Taerae is like a brown. Terry's got brown hair.
Yes, Matthew's hair looks amazing. That's why he was wearing a beret for his birthday.
Yeah.
Also, because
Yes.
he's French Canadian. He's not French Canadian.
He's not French Canadian, but he
speaks
learned
French.
French.
Yeah.
He learned French in Canada. And Gunwook and Ricky are just like full open mouth yawning, which this is truly amazing. This should be a painting. Someone put this image in like AI GPT or whatever to be like transform this into like
A Renaissance painting.
A Renaissance painting. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why are they
Hanbin is, like,
always
a dark
together?
blue.
Why are they always together? Look at it, right in the middle. Right in the middle. Why are they together? Sit somewhere else.
Jiwoong and Matthew always together.
Yes, this is the other ship that people have come up with. I think it's fun. I don't know.
I think that's
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't think
that's
it's
more.
I think it's like a fun
It's
fantasy.
not. Yeah.
I like their friendship though. I think that's very nice.
I mean, like that's the thing. That's really what I love about like having to go through Boys Planet is that we are already set with their personalities and everything, so we already know what we're gonna get.
Oh, that is the official order. Somebody's pointing out that is their official standing order. So you're right. Never mind. They have to be together. You're right. You are right, listener. They have to sit together. You're right.
And that's why.
Before we go into our final point of order, who's your bias? Who's your ZB1
Oh,
bias?
I totally forgot. I was totally gonna ask you this. Like, who is our bias? Okay. Adam, who's your bias?
No, I asked you first.
Okay. This is tough. Okay. As of now, I think my bias is Zhang.
Yeah.
He was wearing that little like skinny leather harness or whatever it was at first look. Do you remember? It was like I don't know, it was weird. And I ate it up. There was a moment in the feeding of the parfait.
The feeding of the parfait. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The feeding of the parfait.
There was a moment in the feeding of the parfait where it was the last bite, right? And they were doing the like back and forth, because Zhang was like, no, I want the last bite. And so he goes for it. And Zhang was like, no, I'm just kidding. And they keep going back and forth. And Zhang gives hanbin this look like, I'm not, stop it. And then like, obviously like puts a fist up. I think that's like the bit. But the look that he gave.
That is all of their bit. They all think that is the funniest thing that they've ever done.
Like
it must be nice being 20. The comedy hits different.
The fist, like the full honeymooners, like God, I'll get you for that. Like,
well, no, because Ricky
one of these
does
days.
it all the time. They all. It's just now their fun like inside joke with each other. It's so yang punch.
Yang punch. But before that fist was a look that Zhang Hao gave to Hanbin. that made hanbin eat the last bite. That really solidified, validated,
Did we find a body
confirmed.
language expert to come on the show and just show them
Honestly,
every clip and then have a real person
Adam,
like tell us
you
if we're insane or not?
Adam, you have to watch this first episode of Heart Signal 4 because
Oh yes,
it's
yes,
the
yes.
thing
Okay.
because their panel, it's a lot like Singles Inferno, like they have a panel and everything.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
their panel is like they're trying to figure out at the end of every episode who makes like a connection.
Mm.
And they have in one of the panelists an actual like psychologist who's like, they did this, they did that. And I want someone with that expertise to just watch Boys Planet, watch anything, write me a full report, PDF, send it to the Ampliverse email account. Because we need
I think if it's all an act, like some people were insinuating that it was during Boys Planet so that they could get votes together, I think it would have ended by now. And I also think there's been so much behind content released, even just now. I think it would be very hard to maintain that at all times, which they do seem to do. That's all I'm gonna say.
Exactly. I remember that one moment where like all the baby girls came back. It was when like Takuta was dancing or like practicing on his own that Junhyun was like, one more time and then you're going to bed. But all the baby girls came in and Zhang Hao and Hanbin were together.
Okay, so my bias.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. And then Gyuvin is my wrecker probably just because I
Isn't
truly
that
love
crazy?
I love watching him.
Do
He's
anything.
so funny.
Why is he so clumsy? It's incredible. Anyway,
it's incredible. Okay.
I think I have a double bias.
It's Matthew and June.
It's Matthew and taerae. And June is my wrecker.
There's something naughtier about Jiwoong being your wrecker instead.
Well, I can't. He's a married man, first of all. And how dare.
Everyone is gasping.
I know. I just.
Why? Explain.
First of all, I think V is like kind of my exception to this rule, which is very interesting because he is my alt bias. But most of my biases have a very sunny disposition. I love Taehyun. I love DK. I just love like a bright energy in a group. And obviously that's Matthew. And I would say also it seems like that's taerae to some extent. I think he's just a little bit quieter about it. But I'm just like I like can feel like my Grinch heart getting bigger anytime they're on screen. So I was like, oh, I think this is it. And we know I love taerae's vocals. They have what are they? Have they? Sorry.
They have not released them, but in the dance practice,
I know,
they're
I'm so
already
happy-
the recorded,
I'm so
and
happy
they
you knew
sound
exactly what I was gonna-
great. Yes.
The new distribution for
Here I am.
Here I Am. It's so good.
I know it's so good.
It's
I
so
know.
good.
It's so good. They're not going to release it until the debut album because that's what they did for Kepler. They're
because then at
Their
least
two
they have
songs.
other songs they have like ready to go. I get it.
Yes.
It's fine. But oh my god.
And Jiwoong is your wrecker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like another wrecker for me probably would be Matthew.
I think it's so well balanced. I think now I'm really seeing how balanced this group is. It's kind of crazy that we ended up with like a really solid group of 9 where no one feels out of left field.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Someone said Adam ain't loyal.
Well,
it's a new era. Well, the moment has come.
So stupid. The real reason we're here.
The real reason we're here. Every catch-up, we will focus on one, even though we have already been talking for 2 hours. Every catch-up has a killing part. Like every song has a killing part. And the girls will finally know. I'm gonna full screen this. Actually, no, I can't. I don't think I can. it's hard because I need to see. Here we go.
I could write a book about this. I could write.
You know what it is? It's giving like a New York.
Go to your institution's JSTOR account, and you will find my academic research article on Jiwoong and Sobin. I am not kidding.
I am not kidding. Like truly, like a New Yorker, New York Times like piece. Like Art Friend, remember Art Friend? It's
Bad Art Friend. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's start at the beginning.
Let's give the timeline,
which is pre this moment.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. This is the last thing that happened, but there's so much that has gone into the creation of this moment. For the listeners, because I'm going to post this on a podcast too, the killing part is on one side of the screen. Matthew is receiving the perfume that Jiwoong has made for him, a custom blend.
A custom blend perfume.
On the other side of the screen is Sobin displaying his perfume collection and holding one. And the caption says, "It's a scent that I made with Jiwoong." And I think the next scene, like the next line was like I treasure, like it's one of the things.
It doesn't matter what the next line is because that tells you everything you need to know. Here's the thing. Here's where it starts, though. It starts with, first of all, it started with Kissable Lips. Let's start there. But most recently, post the formation of ZB1, it started with Sobin dropping a vlog onto youtube.com in which him and Jiwoong, while Jiwoong was on a break at Voice Planet, had a lovely platonic trip to Busan.
The dropping of the vlog, yes. A Station of the Cross.
Now, first of all, I don't know how any of this works, right? In terms of like actual business acumen, because like, did Jiwoong get paid to do this because Sobin's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah. Content that Sobin is essentially making money from. So is there a contractual obligation that they had to do an X number of like things together past roommates? I don't know. Mm-hmm. There are things you can do as people who have co-worked together. Yeah. Even within your providing fan service that is not going on a trip to Busan together where you stay in the same hotel room.
So the clarification here is that this trip actually happened while Roommates was about to be released. So this has been in
this isn't the one from when he was like, I'm seeing. No. Okay. I thought it was.
So what I think was that they've probably just held this. They probably, I see like Jiwoong's agency being like, can you hold from posting this until after the show? Like, we just need to make him be part of this group.
Sure.
And then after that, do everything you want because he's in that Netflix drama, you know, like he's a character in that Netflix drama and you can do this content. Go ahead.
Yes.
So.
Okay, I thought it was when that. Do you remember
because
that day
yes,
when Sobin went on live? And I think he was wearing the same outfit, which is very funny.
Sobin was on live for 5 minutes reading comments. Hi everyone.
Less than that. I think it was like 3 minutes.
Reading comments. Hi everyone. Hi. Oh me. I'm heading to Jiwoonghyung's.
Bye. And first of all, I love that Sobin is this messy, to be honest. And I don't think this is actually
okay. First of all, we're not even going to engage with like, because people on Twitter, like Matthew stans have been like, I'm glad, blah, 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 because, like, Sobin's, like, whatever, he doesn't compare to, like, how beautiful or amazing Matthew is, and then, like, the vice versa. And I'm like, if y'all can't take the joke, don't engage with this whole drama of Jiwoong and Sobin, okay? We'll have to start there. Okay.
I again, much in a similar situation to Hanbin. It's really nice, in my opinion, that Jiwoong and Sobin met and have this like really wonderful
Yes.
friendship together. In which
two actors who met.
Two actors chilling in a hot tub 6 feet apart because they're not gay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that have the same birthdays.
Why did he look at his lips?
In the sauna when they're sitting.
Why are they? First of all, I understand that saunas are different in Korea than they are here in America.
Sauna culture is different.
Sauna culture is different.
Yeah.
It's
why did he? The kissable lips, let's say.
I feel so crazy. This is how you feel about Hanbin. I truly feel about these two. Like,
yeah,
I remember,
absolutely.
I truly fly back with me to when they announced the cast for Boys Planet, and they announced that Jiwoong was on, and someone pointed out on twitter.com that we're never going to see them in anything ever together again.
And you were sad for like 2 days.
First of all, I cried.
You cried.
And I first read it, so that's normal. And then I truly was like in a depressive state for 48 hours because I was like, the thought of two people who should spend the rest of their lives together not being able to because of homophobia is just so gross. I fully spiraled. And then I was like, I need to step back.
I need to step back.
I need to breathe.
Because all they've done is post a picture of Jiwoong in Boys Planet. That's all that's happened.
So
that's
where it started, the Busan trip.
But there's been just little hints, right? Sobin did a fan meet in Thailand. Meets a BL actor.
Yes,
commenting on IG.
Sobin, I think, has a wonderful knack of posting something immediately after something else happens.
Exact time. And I don't think he does. Okay, I genuinely, truly don't feel like he does this on purpose. I think it just keeps happening.
The perfume one feels very intentional. I don't know. Maybe it's not.
But that's... I was going to say maybe it's like this was already something he filmed and he just wanted to publish it. But I don't know. The setup is really easy. That's just a sofa and all of his perfumes. So he probably could have...
But if you're a creator and you're putting out content, you have to know that the feedback, whatever feedback you're getting, is of a vein. So if you have gotten feedback before of like seeing comments of people being like, LOL, that's so funny that you're doing this right after blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I just feel like you would be more... this fucking perfume moment happened in Matthew's birthday, and I tweeted, you should have screen capped it. I literally tweeted, and Sobin will be going live in 3, 2, 1, and literally the next day there's a fucking like, oh, I got perfume from Jiwoong. I don't understand. I love it because it's so... This is just... I feel like we don't get like good drama like this.
Yeah. Period. Like, this is
fun. It's fun.
This is Housewives energy. This is like when Housewives have feuds and they'll be Lisa Rinna tweeting. You know, like, this is insane.
It's so good. It's funny. However, Sobin's music is also great. So I would urge you to check out
that's
Sobin's
the thing.
music. He's a wonderful voice.
Yeah.
He was iconically in, what was it, Produce 101? Right?
Yes.
Is that the one?
And like left because of
bullying allegations. Was that it?
That weren't real.
That didn't end up being true.
Like, sorry about
this
that.
This is why I get nervous when people are like, this person used to bully, because I'm like, I need to see more. I don't know. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have said that. Anyway.
Clip that and post it on Twitter.
Clip that and post it on Twitter. Cancel me. That's all. This is great. I love this. I'm happy for both of them. I'm happy for the content we are receiving. I love that Jiwoong has given multiple people perfume. I think that's actually very funny.
I know.
It's great. It's great. This is wonderful. This is great. Do you know how much better my life is because I look forward to talking about this instead of like the current state of the world? Honestly. Okay.
I mean, the PR is built in. That's, I think, what I love about it. It's like, it's so good.
It's great. I can't believe I'm so excited to when ZB1 debuts. Should we do a reaction to their music video? I feel so weird about doing reactions because I feel like I watch TV and I'm like, so I
Oh,
don't think it would be
God.
that interesting, but
We'll try. You know what? What we'll do for the girls. We'll record it, and if we feel like it's good, we'll share it.
I mean,
We probably will still share it. An unboxing video. We might do an unboxing live when the album comes out. That could be
yeah.
fun. Do it drunk. Sure.
Well, babe, what do you think's in here? I'm just kidding. That's a sweet tea.
This is a sweet tea.
Sweet.
So we are planning to do another Ketchup.
Oh,
Did you still want to do it, or do you want to wait until after?
I don't know
Because we
what
can
you are
wait.
talking about.
You said you wanted to do one on the 20th to
No,
commemorate.
we can. I was saying
I just don't know we don't know what content will come out too. That's the thing.
no, I was saying that when I was originally in my head thinking of
For
like we
this-
should do one, it should be on the 20th, and then I was like, it's too far away, so we should just do it now instead. In honor of it being 2 months after the final episode.
Yeah.
But we're not doing a catch up on the 20th. I don't know. Last week we didn't have half of this content that had been
I know. This was like last
I don't know.
5 days.
Maybe on the 20th we will have that's 17 days from now. Do you know how much content can be given to us in 17 days?
Yeah.
17 days worth of content. That's how much.
Girls, thank you so much for joining us. My God. You let us gab for 2 hours.
Thank you so much. We're so sorry if it's late where you are. We deeply apologize.
But the girls can always rewatch. It's going to be a lot of screen sharing, so hopefully you're just in it to listen, really.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank
Happy
you.
Pride.
Yeah, it's 4 a.m. for someone. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Thank you for this. 17 right here.
Does that mean some people are in Europe? Is that where it's 2 a.m.?
We got pounds. So yeah.
Oh, we did get pounds. Pains.
When I just said it was ketchup, did people get the pun that it's supposed to be ketchup or no?
You should have put ketchup from Animal Crossing on it.
Next time we'll have a special guest and it'll be ketchup.
It'll be ketchup.
Yeah, someone's from the UK, Germany, France. Hi France. Hi Australia. Hi England. Hi Netherlands. Hi Sweden. Hi Canada. Hi Iceland.
Is there
Hi
Brazil?
Romania. Hi
Brazil?
Scotland.
Brazil. Brazil, yes.
Hi Brazil. Oh my God. Hi Minneapolis. Oh, hi Arizona. Hello.
Somebody said Santa here, which I don't know if you mean Santa the BL actor, but that's who I thought of immediately, which is very funny.
That's Santa's burner account, and he's been
Hi
watching
Chicago,
this
just
entire
down the street.
Hi
Wow, this
UK
is
Han.
crazy.
Hi Miami. Hi Michigan. Hi New
Some
Jersey.
of you have to go to bed.
Hi Ohio. Hi Costa Rica.
Hi Portugal.
Hi, not Alabama, unfortunately. girl.
Obrigado. Oh no, wait, that's thank you. Bem-vindo, Portugal.
Hi Indonesia. Hi Maryland. Hi Peru. Hi Hawaii. Boys Love is global, baby. Can't wait to do our world tour. And by world tour, I mean we're gonna do one in the
This is
U.S.
crazy.
and then Canada, and then that's it.
It's so
Come
I
to
will
Brazil,
say,
yes! Iconic V Live comment. Come to Brazil.
Hanbin's birthday prediction. So Hanbin's birthday is next. It's in June, I believe. Yeah. I think it's gonna be him and taerae.
And probably Matthew. Oh, you think it's gonna be Zhang? I think I don't know. I think it's gonna be too much if it was.
I think it should just be the two of them.
Oh my God! Andy is from New Zealand. My God.
Oh, taerae's birthday's next.
Oof.
I
think it would be way too much. If Zhang Hao wasn't. What if it was just them?
Their problem is even if they do two more people, there's still one person that hasn't gone because Hanbin was in Ricky's.
Yeah. I don't think yujin will ever do one.
Yeah, they probably won't have Yujin do it.
So it might be zhang and taerae. Just to
Oh
even
my
it out.
God. Poor Tere.
Poor taerae! He was like, I went from singing at a church to this. Poor taerae.
Um,
Oh, but
I
taerae is next, technically.
I want to
So I
say
think,
can I say something before we
yes,
cut it?
absolutely.
I
Are you
want to
gonna be
be
nice?
earnest and be nice,
Oh
and I want to
God,
say
here we
thank you
go.
to everybody for going along with us. We truly did not intend for this to anyone to watch it when we first made our stupid episode right over there on our counter. Um, but it's very nice that you all are very nice, and I've met some people at concerts that I've been to who have been very sweet to me. And it's made me feel very good about just kind of, being a person out there in the world. So it's very nice, and I don't deserve it, but thank you. RJ, did you want to also be nice, or do you want to take it for granted?
Same. Thanks, everybody. RJ Adam bias line.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, your channel made the Boys Planet experience for me. I was so lonely. Girl. Well, yes, thank you. We truly, truly appreciate it. Listen, we were ready to never talk about Boys Planet again, but they just will not stop.
No,
Like they
which
will not.
makes sense. I don't know why we thought it would
But
just be over.
I mean, truly, to like echo what you said earlier, like I feel like something about this cast where I am just so emotionally attached to a lot of people, and for Fantasy Boys, it's like
Or so different story. Let's
it's
just
a
say
different
that.
story.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Boys Love Fantasy Boys. Stay tuned. Boys Love. Stay tuned. And stay tuned. We might do another catch up. And we probably will do that debut
We'll probably do Boys Love ZB1 in some capacity.
in some capacity.
I don't know if we'll do like reactions
Yeah.
to full variety shows.
No, that's a lot. It's just you watching us. I mean, the girls just want to watch us laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time. Until then,
Nabitna.
na bitna.